So this is the second frame. Had he arrived more than 15 minutes late, he would have been docked another frame.
Touching ball.
I've got some sympathy with Robertson this morning because of the fog, but he does have quite a long record of late arrivals and mishaps. I remember he was due to play in Llandudno and got on the wrong train from Cambridge, which was going in the wrong direction. And arrived in the nick of time for the second match, only because the first match was longer than expected. Then he was playing in the Premier League at Preston and thought, well, I'll go early, give myself time for a rest and a lie down. Unfortunately, he only allowed just over 2 hours to get from Cambridge to Preston, which anybody with any knowledge of English geography would know is pitifully inadequate. And in fact, only arrived about 3 minutes before the Premier League was due on air. The important thing is how he plays once he does arrive.
One.
Fluke for Dott.
Graeme Dott. One.
It's odd really, because Robertson partly attributed not so much his defeat but his poor performance in the Masters semi-final to driving himself to Alexandra Palace instead of getting a friend to do so.
A foul and a miss. Graeme Dott. 4.
It was rather a tortuous journey, and although he arrived in fairly good time, his mind was a bit scrambled, and he said he felt flat for the match.
Mm.
Anyway, Robertson fails to escape from that snooker. Oh. Well, short range, even with the long tackle. He'd be disappointed to have missed that.
One. 7.
Helpful that the pink has had to be replaced on the blue spot.
8.
Played at that pace, was always going to have red to right middle if he had nothing else.
$15.
Still 2 or 3 possible reds. No overwhelming need to go into the bunch again.
Uh, 21. $22. $28. $29. $35. $36.
Only 3 reds in the cluster. Does he go in now or play on another open red?
$42.
Tried to open the cluster.
$43.
Very happy with how that's turned out. He was playing to cannon the black and red, but look how he's finished, perfectly on the pink. Very long bridge.
$50.
Despite the long bridge, managed to push the cue through straight.
$51. 58. 59.
After this black, we'll need another red and colour to clinch the frame. And this time the cue ball
66.
has slid off the cluster to leave a missable red.
$67.
Very good.
$74. 75.
Well, despite his late arrival, Robertson has settled immediately into the groove.
$82. 83.
Judd Trump, I can tell you, is leading Matthew Stevens by a frame to nil over on table 1.
$90. 91.
Has left an angle on the pink from which he can develop the last red, but has missed the cannon.
97.
Long odds now on a century.
97 and the frame, Neil Robertson.
But 97 enables Neil Robertson quickly to level the match. Only 12 minutes play needed after conceding the opening frame for late arrival.